now time to bring you sports here on News Prime, and the Black Star skipper Samajan has hailed the fighting spirit of the team during their 2-0 win over Ethiopia in the 2019 Africa Cup of Nations qualifier in Addis Ababa. On Sunday, the Black Stars took a major step towards qualification to the 2019 AFCON after beating the Warriors of Ethiopia by 2-0 at the Addis Ababa Stadium, courtesy a first half brace from returnee Jordan Ayew.
Everybody was running, we were more compact, we were fighting. Like overall, like we're doing what we wanted to see. And honestly, I'm very, very happy for this victory. Our game plan really, really worked. Despite the weather conditions and the field conditions, we were able to deliver today. So I'm very, very happy.
What does this do to our confidence? I mean, in the qualifiers, we still have one more qualifier to go against Kenya home.
Yeah, I think automatically we've qualified, right? So
no, we have to wait.
We have to top the group. That is our main focus right now. We have to top the group. We are playing against Kenya in the match. Yeah. So that will be our main focus. We are playing Accra. The main objective is to top the group.
You made a promise to the president and you fulfilled it. What would you say? Probably maybe he's watching or listening. Yeah,
I would like to thank him so much. He gave us his word, and he was able to fulfill it. So I'd like to thank him so much for what he has done for us.
Now, still on the Black Stars, ex-international Felix Abuaji has urged the head coach of the team, Kwesi Appiah, to stick to the crop of players that secured victory against Ethiopia over the weekend.
You see, as a coach, I think you need to keep a crop of team for a very long time so that, they gear up. Looking back at our games, so many players have been called. Some of them don't perform very well, then they are left out. And this time around, the Dedes and the Jans and other things, they are available. And I think he has to keep one team for quite a very long time, If you do that, the team gears together. They know themselves, they believe in themselves. So I'm hoping that he'll call the same crop of players so that at least they'll play very, very well in Ghana against the Kenyans. We need to win and play well and win. This is Ghana for you. We are a powerhouse of the African continent. We need to play good football. Looking at Nigeria last match in Johannesburg, they play so much well. Everybody is looking at Ghana, what kind of players we have, the quality that we have, and everybody is looking up to us. So we need to justify our play, not only winning, but we have to play good football. So the ball is in our court. The coach has to call the same thing and make sure that at least we gear up together coming match.
Send our attention now to women's football, and the head coach of the Black Queens, Bashir Hayford, believes his side is the best team at this year's women's AFCON after the first group games. The Black Queens beat Algeria by a 0-0 in the opening game of the tournament, but their performance left many fans unconvinced about the team's ability to host and win the competition. Bashir Hayford, however, disagrees with this position, saying he believes the Black Queens are the best team at this year's AFCON.
Where you stand is where you describe the full horse. Somebody might be at the tail end, you will describe the horse differently. You will be at the front, you will describe the horse differently. So I'm not doubting that. People are also saying that Cameroon is a threat towards the best team. Fine. Others are also saying it's Ghana. Probably some are also saying it's Mali. Others are saying it's the other. So everybody's perception is there. But me as a coach, because my job is to train for people to come and deliver, I don't fear any club. I don't fear any nation. I don't fear any national team. So those who have the perception, fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Something blue is the brightest color. Something is white is the brightest. So you can't take it away from them. So for me, Ghana is the best team.
Let's still stay with women's football, and the Black Maidens are participating in the women's under-17 Women's World Cup in Uruguay, I beg your pardon, and they beat the Uruguayans in their first game and also beat Finland. They come up against New Zealand in their final group game. Here is a preview to that game in this report by Queen Star Ejapon.
Despite firmly securing a place in the quarterfinals of the FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup, the coach of Ghana's Black Maidens insists there is no stopping the team now as they head into the final group match and ahead of the knockout stages. The Maidens will face New Zealand in the final Group A game and then possibly face either Japan or Mexico in the quarterfinals on Sunday. Though both Ghana and New Zealand have qualified for the quarterfinals from Group A, there is still a lot to play for as the final positions are yet to be decided. With both on 6 points from 2 games, the Maidens lead their 7 goals aggregate, and a draw in tomorrow's final game will be good enough to keep them at the top. On the other hand, a win for New Zealand will see them overtake Ghana at the top. Coach Evans Adote, knowing the permutation, says they are not taking chances and will go all out as they have done in their previous matches. Indeed, the Maidens have played some scintillating football and also have the goals to show for their good show. However, against the New Zealanders, they may find their toughest encounter yet as the Oceania team know they have a good chance of making it past the group stage for the first time. With Fusena Mumuni still unfit from the injury she picked from the first goal and the replacement Milot Abena Pokia delivering against Finland, Coach Adote is likely to stick to his starting lineup and also believes Captain Mukarama Abdullahi remains the player to watch in the game. Irrespective of what happens in the game, the Maidens have passed the group stage test and will have their quarter-final opponent in mind as they play the final group game.
Right, that's it for sports. My name is Hans Mensah Ando.